Me and my mom have a harsh relationship. Like, I love my mom, but at the same time, we have bad times. Like, me and my mom, we argue a lot. We have a lot of disagreements. It's like, I guess, like, a lot of love is not there.
So you feel like your mother doesn't care about you?
Yeah, I feel like she doesn't care about me. I feel like it's not enough love there with me and her. Like, I know, like, I probably can't say that I don't like her, but I don't. I don't.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't. Like, she gets on my nerve.
Yeah.
And, like, she
Do you
takes...
love her?
Yeah, I love my mom. I have a lot of love for my mom. I do. And I want her to understand that. I know I do a lot of stuff that hurts her, but I love her a lot.
Yeah. What are types of things that she says to you?
Like, she says that I'm not going to be nothing. I'm going to be like my dad, or I'm going to be a bum, or something like that. Or she'll be like, if you keep on being out in these streets and hanging out with these people, you're going to die. Mm. She tries to manipulate my brother and tells him things like he'll do something, and then she'll be like, you probably got that from your brother, or you probably got that from watching him and doing what he do. You don't want to be like him. That makes me feel like you don't want my little brother to like me or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Has she ever told you that she doesn't like you?
Yeah, she was like, I hate you. She said, I wish I never had you. Mm.
When did she say that?
She said that probably last year. It was actually a day before my granddad's funeral. And we got into it real bad. I ran away from home, and I just ran away. I cried. I sat at the park and cried. Yeah. That's like the last time that I really just cried for real. Yeah. Like, it really puts me down, like, in a deep spot. I really just bawl out. It's times that, like, I go through it. Like, I just bawl out and cry. I'd be on a bus or something going to school, and I'd think about it, and I'd cry. Yeah, so
what do you need from your mom today?
For more love, more understandingness, and just for us to get along. Yeah. I don't want to argue every day. I just want all love. That's it. Mm. As long as I know that she actually loves me and cares for me, then I'll be good.
Got it. Well, listen, Brandon says he's not the reason why his relationship with his mother, Quada, is so toxic. He says he's not the one who needs a reality check, if that is his mother. Let's hear what she has to say. Everyone, please welcome Brandon's mom, Quada, to the show.
Brandon, you make me hate you. I don't hate you. You make me hate you. Because of the things how you talk to me. And stop lying and telling these people making me look like a bad. I do everything for you. All this talking, I can't talk to you. You talk too much. You talk too much. Keep your mouth closed. Keep your mouth closed. How can you listen and you talking? Look at him. That's what I'm saying. How you doing?
Nice to meet you.
I'm Quada. I'm Quada. Hi.
Nice to meet you. Quada, so why are you angry at your son?
Because he just does stuff. All he does is talk. I do everything I can for this child right here. Mm-hmm. I love this child, but it makes me, the things that he do makes me hate him. It makes me feel like I hate him. I don't hate anybody, but it makes me feel like I hate him because of things that he do. He know that. He always snurring up his nose like he's better than everybody else. You ain't better than I take care of you. Then he sit up here talking about you grown. That's what I'm saying.
I don't act like I'm better than everybody else. I know I'm not like everybody else.
Then you talking about I'm famous. Hell, you ain't making no money from it.
Okay, the money
you ain't famous.
After the fame.
Okay, whatever. But like I said.
You're not.
Like I said, that's what I'm saying. That little kind of stuff like that. You talking about you're not. Okay, who said I was? Did I say I didn't say I was famous. You don't want out here calling yourself 5 blocks. What does that mean? The only 5 blocks you're going is walking them 5 blocks to school. You don't have no gun. You don't have none of that. Like that. That's what I'm saying.
I had a gun.
Yeah, but it don't matter. So why you call yourself 5 blocks?
How long has this fight been going on between you two?
Listen, this child been acting like this and rude to me his whole entire life. This been going on, but it seemed like since I say last year, you can tell he got a little piece of tail because you know they say you're smelling yourself, you know. So that's when all this disrespect when he was about 15. Mm-hmm. So all my friends was like, well, maybe he done had a piece of tail or something. Because he always had an attitude and all this stuff like that. But like this disrespect, Like I can't talk to him. Every time I try to talk to him, he talk over me. Then like when I try to talk to him, he closed the door.
When I try to talk to her, she don't want to listen.
You don't either. You don't either.
I try to listen to my mom.
You don't either.
It's yell. I don't want to listen to my mom yell all the time.
Well, if somebody not listening to me and they saying blah, blah, blah and rolling their eyes and slurring it up like you better than everybody else, of course I'm going to yell. If I don't feel like he listening, then of course I'm going to yell, duh. And see why he talking about, I don't want my other son to be out because he's smart, he's in bed, he do stuff. This boy don't have no interest in nothing. He don't have no, and you talking about make good grades.
In a lot of stuff.
Nah, baby,
I'm not going to make it like I'm just super smart, but I'm trying to work on myself.
Brandon, what are you interested in doing?
I'm trying to be a musical engineer. I want to go to college so I can be,
in music? You want to do a musical engineer?
Yeah, because I love music.
Well, what's your relationship with your father like right now?
My father, we don't even have a relationship. Me and my dad don't have a relationship. We don't.
When was the last time your father told you he loved you?
I don't even know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
Okay. When was the last time your father gave you a hug?
I haven't had a hug from my father. Okay. Probably like on Christmas.
Okay. Do you hug him often?
No.
Nope. We don't hug. We don't do nothing.
I don't like him enough to hug him.
I don't like her like that. That's why I don't like her. I don't hug her. I don't even tell her I love her like that. I love him,
but damn, I mean, I want to get to the point where I want to hug him and I want to, pat him on his back and stuff. And I do say good things because I say things like, oh, you ain't going to be or you going to be like your daddy because you did really so it don't matter. But that's what you remind me of. All that talking, all that shutting the door in my face, that's the same stuff his daddy did. Like I told him, you act just like your daddy.
Can you take a moment real quick? I just want to talk to your mom. Even though you are a young man, you're about to be 18, I want to talk to Mom alone just so that we can talk, and then we'll ask you to come back.
Okay.
All right, perfect. That cool? Thanks. How long have you been speaking negative, about him?
Long time. It's been a long time.
I just want to pause right there for a minute because I know you're overwhelmed. You're a single mother. You're dealing with 2 kids. You're probably working your ass off. You're trying to do everything you can.
Yeah, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I have my little own business for them, so I can keep money.
Off.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes,
so exactly.
Yeah, it's hard to run a business. You know what I mean? But so I want to acknowledge that because I want to make sure it's not to say you're not showing up, you're not doing things.
No.
But I asked you how long you speak negative about him, and you couldn't even remember.
I don't know.
The things that got me was when I asked him if y'all hug, and you said you can't even hug him. When I asked him was the last time he got a hug from his dad, he said, I don't know. And he couldn't remember the last time he heard his dad say, I love you.
I said I love him. I do that, but I don't hug him because I don't.
But let's.
It's like a.
But I want you to think about this because you say I love him. You say I love him.
I have love for him.
Yeah, but you also say all these negative things.
Yeah. Because I want him to do better. I just want him to do better. I say that because he makes me say that. It's like I said, he thinks he's better than everybody. He's got this snurred up look. Even we went to the fair. He was just acting like he just didn't want to be around us. Like he was out, get away from me,
Can I ask you something? And this is not about your son. If I have been with you for 30 days straight, I said, you ain't on day 31, do you want to walk down the fair with me?
Not really.
I see a correlation between the relationship you have with his father and the hate you have with his father because you've said it a couple of times about how much he is like his father. And he knows you don't like his father. Your son is not your ex.
I know that.
You know it, but I don't think you know it. So, again, let me go back. You said, I've been telling him, saying these negative things to him forever. I've been telling him he's like his daddy since he was a little kid. Then you say, but I don't understand why he still acts out and why he still doesn't want to be around me and why he does these things. You're a mother that's trying, but as well, you set a lot of things in motion that you're dealing with right now. This little boy has self-esteem issues. He feels like nobody wants him in this world. And we forget that when kids do things like putting guns out there, stuff like that, he's hurt. And I say this all the time, when people see these horrible things, what you're really seeing is pain. And especially when it's kids. It ain't drama, it ain't like he'd want to be a gangster, it's pain.
Well, the thing is, if that's the case, then why not try to sit down? Even if you sit down and talk to me, and it always.
But I'm gonna ask you, how can he talk to you? How can he talk to you if he knows you think he's like his dad, and he knows you don't like his dad, and you've said things to him since he was little that he ain't worth nothing?
Well, I'm not a bad. I love my son.
Again,
I
hold
want
on,
him to be.
I started this. I started this for a specific reason, on the way of saying I'm not going to ever paint you as a horrible
Right,
mother,
right.
and I'm making that clear again for people who are to hear, because the thing is that I don't know what you've been through, so I'm not going to sit here and blame you because you were hurting and you were in pain, and you just didn't get a chance to heal from it. But you not healing from the pain you experienced doesn't give you a license to then continue to hurt him. And
I'm not
hurt.
hurting him. I don't feel like I'm hurting him.
I know you don't feel like you're hurting him, but you are. And don't get me wrong, when he come back out here, I'm gonna tell him he gotta stop disrespecting you. If you could trust me, I promise you the shift would help your relationship. I promise you. I'm not saying nothing to you but other than to help your family.
Right.
And the first step is your son needs a hug. Because even when you don't like someone, when you don't like your child, and I'm a parent, there's been many a times my children have gotten on my damn nerves. But even in those moments, I have to realize that I have to love them louder than whatever they're saying to me that's negative. I have to love them louder than whatever they're doing that's negative. I always have to love my child louder than whatever it is that I'm feeling. Can we bring Brandon back out? This is just a step. This is just a step.
Okay.
He needs to hold his mom. He needs to feel you. So he's coming out.
Okay.
It's for you. You take the first step, Mom. Love him louder.
Okay. Give me a hug. I love you, Brandon. I love you too. We want you to do better and be better. You gonna do better? Mm-hmm. Okay.
How'd that feel?
That felt great.
Yeah, it felt good to hug him because I haven't hugged my baby in a long time.
You're tearing up.
Yeah.
What's going on in your head
So
right now?
I wanna.
That felt like love.
Yeah.
That felt good.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't had a hug like that in a long time.
Yeah. I
So that
know.
made me feel good. That took away a lot of problems, a lot of stuff that I was going through.
The thing is that part of it is you got a lot of anger in you. Because your entire life, you felt like nobody wants me, nobody sees me. And it's been since you were smaller, before you could even remember. And so you started to develop this characteristic of like, I'm just angry, and you don't know why.
Yeah,
You angry.
been angry for a long time.
Yeah.
I ain't know how to cope with it.
Yeah.
I just was going through a lot of stuff. Lost my granddad, my auntie, my cousin.
I know.
I ain't never been able to like grieve for real.
Yeah. Get closer to your mama. Get closer to your mother.
I ain't been able to like grieve how I wanted to. I ain't been able to let it out. So I just been going through it.
So what I want to ask for you is, can you commit right now to doing two things? The first thing is, when you're feeling angry and when you're feeling like, oh, I'm upset and you're about to go off, can you just do one thing for me and say, hey, Mom, I need to figure out how to be vulnerable right now. Let me tell you, I'm a successful man with a happy family and a happy relationship. A man is somebody who can be vulnerable. That's what a man is. A man is somebody who loves others. A man is somebody who loves himself. The hustling, the money, all those things that we think make a man, that don't make a man. Because at the end of the day, if they took all of this away from me, I'm still a man because I know I give love. I know that I love myself. I know that I'm vulnerable. I can talk about my emotions. That's what a man is. So, when you feel the anger, what are you going to say?
I need to know how to be vulnerable.
Good job.
Right.
Second thing I need you to do, can you commit to respecting your mother more?
Yes, sir.
Tell her.
I commit to respecting you more.
But now as well, can you commit to your son to not say something negative about him? When you feel the urge to be like, oh, you like your daddy, don't say it.
I can commit.
Can you commit to saying to him, not telling him negative things about himself?
I can commit to not saying negative things about yourself.
Can you hug your baby every day, no matter if you're happy or sad, or if he makes you mad, or if you feel confused? It's your job to love him louder than whatever he's doing.
Yes.
Can you make that commitment to him?
I will.
Give him one more hug now. If y'all can use them tools, y'all gonna be all right.
Thank you so much.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you so much.
Listen, you do those things, I promise you I'm gonna check in with you in 6 months. If you do these things and I get a good report, I'm gonna help you figure out how to get into music producing.
All right.
I promise you.
All right.
Hold up. Where are you going? I know you want to watch more Karamo, so click here to subscribe and click here to watch more so we can keep talking and growing, friends. I love you.